Okay, impromptu love reading. I don't know what's gonna come out. Don't mind my background. Just don't even pay attention. Just pay attention to me. My name is B. Just in case if you're new here, if you're accustomed to being here, welcome back. Yeah, I don't know. I just was already here doing stuff for Patreon, and before I got up and concluded with the rest of my day, I wanted to do this. So whatever comes out, let's see what love message for the gross, for the collective. Sapiosexual is here, but then all tied up is reversed. I typically don't take my deck reversed, but I kind of want to. Give me something for the sapiosexual part. What is this? Um, okay, let me fix my face because I forgot that it was retrograde season, right? I feel like if you've been having some fuck boys pop back up or some fuck girls pop back up, this is the time to really like pay attention to what it really is. Sapiosexual is here, which if you know, then it's a card about being stimulated by the mind. You're sexually stimulated by like the mind. You know, not even just always sexually stimulated, but again, the way to you really is through like your mental, right? But then the cards that came out was sexy or sex and like guilty and embarrassed was reversed. So again, if you've been having some people pop back up and they acting like, oh, I'm just so guilty, I'm just so sorry about how I did you. Oh my God, this, that, and the third. It's kind of given, don't trust that. So I don't know, maybe somebody needed to hear that message real quick. But it's kind of giving don't trust that. Somebody might feel like, oh, they just so tied up and just so bent up and just so hurt about how they did you or whatever, whatever. I just feel so guilty about how I handled it. Yeah, confused and stressed out down at the bottom of the day. Oh, I'm just so fucked up. Like, and it's like they really not that fucked up about it. You know what I'm saying? It feels very like emotionally manipulative. So be very careful. I also did see though that earlier Pisces is supposed to be not Pisces is going retrograde. Venus and Mercury is shifting back into Pisces when it comes to this retrograde. So be very careful about people coming back and acting like, oh, I just feel so bent up, so fucked up about, oh, I just feel so sorry so bad. And the whole time it's like they really just kind of want to get in your drawer to get close to you. They don't feel as bad as they might be perceiving that they are. Yeah, see, incoming call, incoming text. So be very careful about who's coming in, who's talking to you, who's like reaching out during this time. I know I even had somebody reach out from like a couple of months ago. Never did anything with this person. I did find them attractive. They found me attractive, but I didn't like their approach and how they were trying to go about it. Like I don't even care to really do friends with benefits, but if you're gonna do it right. So it's like there's a certain type of way you gotta approach me and handle me, and they just wasn't interested in doing that. And I wasn't interested also in trying to see what the fuck they was talking about. So they kind of shot it like, oh, it's cool, we can just be cool, we don't gotta like do nothing. But I think we both really knew what it was, so we mutually just didn't talk to each other after that. And then they just texted me. I think it was like yeah, I think actually it was on March 10th. I think yeah, and the retrograde had just started. I think Venus retrograde had just started or something, um, or was about to start. Child, anyway, long story short, I just found that interesting because they was trying to act like, oh, new year, new me. Like we should hang out soon. Like we should like go kick it. And I don't know, everything about it just very much gave I'm spinning the block again. Honestly, it don't really give new year, new me. It kind of just gave I'm gonna retry this tactic again. Like, but I'm gonna try it from a new approach type thing. So pay attention to that is what it's kind of giving me. Pay attention to random motherfuckers popping up with these incoming calls and incoming texts, financial issues. Okay, some people might be trying to act like, oh, I ain't fucked up no more. I ain't hurting no more financially. Some people was definitely financially fucked up. My ears ringing. Yeah, it's like pay attention to like just keep hearing fuck boy energy, fuck boy, fuck boy, fuck boy. Like that's what I keep hearing. Fuck boys. So pay attention to the fuck boys. If you know you smell them from a mile away, because they got a distinct smell to them. Sorry, fellas. but they got a distinct smell to them. You can smell a fuck boy from a mile away. Sorry, you just gotta kind of just waft it in the air, and it's like you know exactly what it smells like. So yeah, pay attention to that. If motherfuckers trying to come around and act like, oh, I ain't financially fucked up no more. Yes, they still is. They trying to come back around and act like, oh, I just miss you so much. No, they don't. It's definitely giving unfinished business, but it's because again, you saw what the first card was that came out, sapiosexual. It clarified with the sex and the sexy card. So it's very much given, oh yeah, I'm just really trying to get back into some draws. I'm not really fucked up about you. I'm not really trying to sit here and act like, oh, I just changed and oh, I just care so much. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they gonna play it, they gonna pull it, but it's a facade. Like pay attention to the fuck boy energy. Don't let it come corrupt you, is what it's kind of giving. Because somebody gonna act like, oh, we got unfinished business. Oh, I always cared about you. Yeah, for some of you, this could be a karmic person, a karmic soulmate, someone you've had past life dealings with, someone who is here to like teach you a lesson and help you learn lessons along the way. We'll try to come out. Love triangle, yeah. So this might be somebody who, yeah, what the fuck? What the fuck? This might be someone who still got other people on the side, still be dealing with other people on the side. But see, they trying to come circle the block on you. You feel me? Probably because they didn't saw our Instagram posting some shit like that. So now it's just like, oh, hey, so how you been? Like, don't let them like this is the epitome of don't let a motherfucker come into your life and hey, how you been? They way back into your life. Motherfuckers will pull that shit every time. Hey, so how's life been? I like to clip a motherfucker off real quick. I don't even want to tell you how my life been. You either been here to know how it's been or you haven't. I'm not catching you up on shit. What do you want? What do you want? What is it? Why are you here? If I ain't heard from you in over 3 months, over 6 months, we don't have shit to talk about. And that ain't from a bitter or upset space. We genuinely don't have anything to talk about. I mean, again, if you want to know how my life been, you should would be here. Don't pop back up and then want to act like, oh, how your life been. Them motherfuckers will fizzle out and you never hear from them again. It's like, well, then what did you even come around for anyway? Because you're not using discernment on who you allowing in your space and who you allowing access to. So use discernment on that. What did I just say? Making sure that people are actually in alignment with you. You need to make sure that these folks are actually in alignment with you. Don't just let a motherfucker back into your life. Give me this karma card. Yeah, look. And a lot of sexual energy. Ain't no married cards, ain't no lover cards, drama and gossip down at the bottom of the deck. So again, if you know you've had histories with motherfuckers and they just bring drama and gossip, these are not the type of motherfuckers to bring back into your life. Do not rekindle with any of these motherfuckers. You was not in alignment with them then. You're not in alignment with them now. They're still broke. They don't miss you like they claim. Oh, I really just been so fucked up about you. I just been thinking about you every day. Well, why you ain't called? That's always my question. I mean, you call me now, nigga. It's been 6 months. If you miss me so much, what the fuck you be? Motherfuckers will kick you into your goddamn life. Good. Be careful with that. Ain't no unfinished business. Mercury retrograde, we standing on all the business. All the business is getting closed. Fuck it. Foreclosure in this bitch. All the businesses. Your business, every business, the past business. Ain't no unfinished business around this motherfucker. With a motherfucker who got other motherfuckers. There's a love triangle here. Take the higher perspective and see it from a higher perspective. See this from a higher perspective. For some of you, you might fall into the trap of feeling like, oh, okay, maybe they really like, but they said that they sorry. I mean, I would too if I was trying to get back and somebody get gracious. That don't mean I mean it. I might apologize at work to my boss. That don't mean I mean it. I know exactly that I said what I said under my breath. I meant that to my boss. You know what I'm saying? But if you get caught, you gonna hit the arm. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just, you know, you might not really care. Kind of just depends. But again, it's not giving. Oh, I'm just so stuck and so fucked up about this. It's not giving that. not with guilt and embarrassment. So again, be very careful about who's coming around at this time to sit here and pretend and play in your face and act like, oh, person watching you just know well, I just missed you so much. You know, I just really have cherished what we had had. And, you know, I just, my chest, I just been so unable to breathe without you. It's like, yeah, but again, it's been how long and I ain't heard from you? Like really think about it. Like even with this sapiosexual, like use your brain and your heart. For some of you, you might really might miss this person or something, or they might know how to lay it on real thick and say exactly the stuff that you like. But aside from that, it's not really giving too much nothing. My doorbell just rang, so I feel like yeah, that had to like that feel like that just kind of went off a little bit. So just be very mindful of that. I'm almost positive my roommate has family coming today. So I don't want this to be super long. I'm about to pull like a card and then I'm gonna wrap it on up. Just so I won't hear no noise. But I'm almost positive her family is here today. Mm, I want to have love messages. Let's- Yeah, I don't know. I thought about it, but yeah, let's kind of this. And I haven't used this deck in a while. The Oracle of the Seven Energies. So give me one Oracle card to wrap up our little love reading. Ooh, body and soul. Major Arcana 5. You know, number 5 is about transformation. It's about change, what's needing to be changed, what's changing, whether you're controlling it or not. Um, Transformation, how you're transforming. Again, sorry for the noise. Well, I said that in Patreon, but sorry for the noise if you can hear them. Again, key concepts: taking care of yourself, seeing yourself as the complete package, body not separate from soul, centered in your sense of self, comfortable in your body, authentic identity, physical health. Okay, it says extreme self care is called for when you receive this card. Answer truthfully. Are you taking care of yourself? Your first choice may be to take care of others before meeting your own needs. Check in with yourself. Are you experiencing HALT, which is an abbreviation for hunger, anger, loneliness, and tiredness? This card is a signal that it's time to take a break from your current focus and get busy taking care of you because you are worthy of this care. What simple things require your attention so you can function op okay, retrograde. I felt so stunted in that moment with that fucking word. Bitch. I was like, what? Like, why is my brain going flatline? Anyway, optimally, so you can function optimally in your world and live your best life a day at a time. Another message this card holds is how about you live with how another message that this card holds is about how you live with authenticity. Can you be at ease within yourself? You doing you with pride and self worth. Remember, you are a soul that manifests through a body, a spiritual being with a human experience. And that means you are here on purpose, even if there are days when you wonder about that. There is intentionally, there is an intentionality, excuse me, there is an intentionality to your being here now, just the way you are in this time in our collective story. Your being here is important. For you are a precious being with a purpose, even if it means elusive some days, even if it seems elusive some days. Just know that you just know that life loves you. With that in mind, your job is to do your part to make your experience a healthy one. How you nourish your body, mind, and soul is directly related to how you experience your life. It's time to put yourself first, and then everything else will fall beautifully into place. I feel like I kind of just said that. Let me look back at these cards. I feel like I kind of just said that. Mind, body, and soul. I did speak on transformations and changes. So I do feel like as it ties into this, this is a good time to nurture and really think about what it is that you need. The alignment card comes to mind for me. Like I said, and I said a lot, right? But if none of these other cards resonate with you, alignment should. What do you want for your love life? How is that in alignment with you? Are you taking care of yourself to get that? Are you pouring into yourself to get that? This is a good time to think about that. As you take care of yourself, taking care of yourself also means taking care of yourself in the sense of who you keep around you. That's also a thing. What you're digesting, what you watch on TV, what you intake on social media, who you talk to, who you kick it with, the music you listen to, all of that shit is plays a part in being in line with what it is that you have going on. That was a key part that we also talked about over in Patreon during weekly updates this week. Being in alignment, learning how to stay in alignment. One of the signs, can't remember which element sign that was, but it was one of them. And it was definitely talking about again pouring into what pours into you and learning how to pour into what pours into you. Understanding that pouring into yourself allows you to have more to pour into other people, and how surrounding yourself with people that pour into you help you pour into other people. Actually, I think that was air signs I did earlier today on Patreon. Down below in the description box if you want to join our Patreon family. But yeah, I think that was air signs, because air signs this week, their weekly message was about staying balanced, um, and being open and receptive. So as you take care of yourself and as you nurture yourself, your mind, body, and soul, that should be a priority. Let that be the priority in your love life, regardless of who came back, what the hell going on. If you got exes came back, ex friends, ex lovers, or whatever the hell that's not in alignment with you, that wasn't in alignment with you before, they're still not in alignment with you now. Don't let them come back in and, like I said, what you doing, how you being, heart eye emoji on Instagram, they way back into your life. It's just because they still fucked up and floating in their own life. Are these people in alignment with you? There's an intentionality to you being here right now, which reads to me as there needs to be an intentionality to how you're not only living your life, but how you operate and who you surround yourself with on your journey to wherever you go. Alignment is key right now for you. If you made it this far to my video, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I send in love, sending hugs and kisses. My name is B, just in case if you forgot about that the first time. Um, yeah, just drop down below in the description box if you need anything. Like, share, subscribe. Leave me some comments if this resonated for you. Definitely subscribe, join our family. Like I said, join Patreon. The link down there below in the description box is there for that. Join our family. I am open for personal readings. My link for my website is also down below in the description box. So yeah, if you guys need anything else from me, I am I 5000, and I'll see y'all over on the next video. Bye.